Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun and today I am here to give you an action classic. Now this is a movie that came out a while ago. In fact, I believe it came out in like 2000. I remember when this movie came out and no one was talking about it. No one talked about it. No one's still not talking about it, you know. Oh man. But honestly, I just want to give this movie a shout out because I really think this movie is really underrated. 2011's Real Steel, starring Hugh Jackman. Yeah, starring Hugh Jackman. And this movie came out in 2011. It was right as Hugh Jackman was he was in the midst of doing his Wolverine role, you know, just coming off of X-Men. I don't know. He's just about to be in Days of Future Past, and like a couple years from now. You know, he's on the back end of it, and he's just having a good time just doing stuff, and he does Real Steel. Real Steel takes place in a future where boxing is replaced by robotic boxing, which kind of means that the nerds run sports. Well, the nerds run the biggest freaking I don't know if you guys remember, a long time ago, fighting robot tournaments were like a big thing on like G4 and shit. I don't know if you remember, those little robots and destroy the other robot. It was a big thing. You know, it was something that people really wanted to do, and it kind of combines gaming with that idea because the robots, because now it's all about the robots. It's about the technology. It's about what you can work into the robot. It's very fascinating, man. You know, but it's robots have taken over the fighting. Because it's seemingly because you can get away with more violence, because you can do it. It's a lot easier. There's no laws against so much things. So much is so flexible. You know what I mean? So Real Steel takes place in a future where that is a thing. And generally speaking, other than the robots, it's just the normal Earth. It's just regular Earth. But anyways, the main character, played by Hugh Jackman, is a former boxer. He's a former boxer. He used to be a really good boxer, but he had a bad falling out. He lost, and it kind of he lost his love for fighting. He lost his love for fighting. He kind of fell hard, real hard. And it took him, and he just, he's on hard times. He's kind of a scumbag. He's kind of a selfish prick who only really cares about himself. He's the type of dude. He's kind of like, he's kind of like Adam Sandler's character in Uncut Gems, where he's just trying to get the next fix. He's trying to do the next thing, and he's trying so hard. And like I said, it's not working out for him at all. But his ex-wife married a rich dude, and luckily for him, and they want to go out on some kind of and the rich guy wants to take him and his wife out on some type of summer cruise or some bullshit. They take her out to go do something, and he doesn't want the kid to be there. So the wife comes up ex-wife's husband, who doesn't want Hugh Jackman's son's character to be there, basically pays Hugh Jackman off to actually spend time with his own son. And he's just, where this story is going. He starts off as a bastard who doesn't really give a rat's ass about his son, but through his son's eyes and his son finding love for the sport again, it's kind of a journey. It's kind of a road trip movie too, because they're just traveling around Hugh Jackman's character's traveling around trying to find parts to fix his robot, trying to do all kinds of things. But his son finds this old robot from you call it a first gen fighter bot. And they fix it up, they do all these things with it, and the bot has a system, they realize the bot has systems in it that are old school, and through their journey together, spending time with one another, the kid finally get the relationship, the child gets a relationship that he always wanted, and he finds a relationship he never thought he wanted, and he rekindles this love for the fight. And like I said, it was like Real Steel was such a great movie. It was so good. Like, to me, it was great. It felt like a Rocky story. It felt like Rockem, Sockem, Robots, and I did not expect anything from this movie. I remember seeing this movie years ago and not expecting anything from it, but it was such a good time. Like, Hugh Jackman's great in it. I can't remember the guy who plays his kid, but he's great in it. Evangeline Lilly's in this, and she's good in it. Like, it's a really great underdog story. And, like, sure, is it a bit cliche? Do you see the beats coming? Yes, but it's so well done. You like the characters, it's so well done. I like the action with the robots, the way that it goes down. Like I said, I really much enjoyed Real Steel, and I really wanted to just give this movie a highlight, to get that movie out there, because nobody really talks about it. I always wanted that movie to have a sequel, and like I remember looking it up over and over and over again. This movie's in the same category with the Melissa McCarthy movie Spy, where that movie is highly underrated. Like, Spy is so great. I took a date to go see that movie, had no intentions of watching it. We ended up watching the whole thing, laughing our ass off. And this movie's in that same department where I had no intention, like same with Taken. I had no idea if this movie was gonna be good or not, and I watched it, I'm like, this is a good fucking movie. But yeah, Real Steel, starring Hugh Jackman. This is a great movie. You guys should check it out. It's on Netflix right now. I had a great time with it. Good action, fun characters, a great underdog story. And really, if you want to be technical, really, it's kind of a sports movie because of the way it's done, you know, because of the idea, because with the robots and stuff, and like the way it works, it's sort of a sports movie. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of Real Steel, man. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Great characters, fun time at the movies, fun time watching this movie. I can watch this movie any time of the week. This is definitely one of the more underrated Hugh Jackman movies. Hugh Jackman movie nobody even talks about, but I enjoyed it anyways. Thank you guys for coming to Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe. And have you seen 2011's Real Steel starring Hugh Jackman? It's Rockem Sock'em Robots. It's Rockem Sock'em Robots and Rocky. But that's basically what it is. It's Rockem Sock'em Robots and Rocky. Like, literally, I'm just like, okay, that worked. It worked somehow. The performers made it work. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.